This is like the third time I've recorded this video. I don't know what's going on with me. Sponsored by LaCroix. Let's go. Yo, what's good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is YERVS. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth time here, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I just got these in and I wanted to go over them with you guys. There isn't too many videos out on YouTube or just in general on these, so I figured I'd be the first to give you guys a nice detailed look and to see if they're actually worth the crazy retail price. Let's get into it. Today we're doing a review on the Birkenstock TEKLA collaboration. It's kind of a sleeper. Not a whole lot of people were talking about it. Not a lot of people really noticed it. When it actually came out, I initially thought they were a Rick Owens collaboration because I had just seen the pictures and I didn't really know who the collaborator was at first. They kind of have a Rick aesthetic, and you guys know me, I love Rick. So I was kind of curious about them, and then I saw the insane retail price. These were $500. $500 for a pair of Birkenstocks. So I thought about it, and I finally decided to pull the trigger. And today I'm going to tell you guys my top 3 reasons why I chose to buy their Birkenstock TEKLA Collab slide, mule, clog, shoe. I don't know. Let's get into it. So if you don't know much about TEKLA, which you probably don't because I had no idea they even existed, TEKLA is a Copenhagen brand founded in 2017-ish. They mainly focus on really high-end materials and fabrics, very sustainably sourced. Their specialties are kind of like leisure wear, pajamas, that kind of vibe. They also do sheets as well, like linens for your bed, and then obviously do some clothing, and they obviously do some shoes. So yeah, they do everything really well, very minimal. It's got kind of a zen, like a Japanese zen type vibe to it, and it fits the Birkenstock aesthetic really well. So these clogs, I don't know if I'm gonna call them clogs or shoes. I'm gonna call them shoes because clog sounds kind of funny, but these shoes came out actually last year when Birkenstock and TEKLA announced the collaboration. I want to say around September or October of last year. So they haven't been out too long, and not a whole lot of talk about them because who's gonna pay $500 for a Birkenstock? They actually came in 2 different models. One of them was called the Uji, which it's based on kind of like the Arizona silhouette from Birkenstocks. Everyone's seen it with the 2 classic straps on top. And then they also came out with the Nagoya, which is the pair I'll be featuring in today's video. It's similar to the Boston if your toes are enclosed, and it's got this really cool, like unique, like strapping system on the top. There's no metal buckle like on classic Bostons, but it's more like a Velcro and leather overlaying. You guys will see it here in the B-roll. Let's go over the colors. So they came out with a mauve, which is like a kind of a pastel-y purple type of color. Powder, which is like a classic white, kind of reminds me of the Stussy Birkenstocks, which I also have a pair of. I really like these, but I figured they were gonna get really dirty, just like my Stussys did. So I avoided them, but they look really nice. They came out with a straw model, which is kind of like a really like, all the hues are kind of pastel-y. It's like a really light straw yellow, kind of a cool vibe, not really my thing. But the ones I picked were obviously the slate, fancy name for black. All of these different colors actually feature shearling lining, which is color matched to the top suede, which is really nice. So yeah, those are the colors. I decided to go with the black, the slate, and let's get into the sizing. As far as sizing on these, I stuck to my true to size Boston size, which these are kind of modeled after, which is a size 11. I normally wear a size 11.5 in sneakers like Adidas and Nike and that kind of stuff. With my Bostons, I sized down to an 11 because they don't really have half sizes in Birkenstocks. So I went with a size 44, which translates to a size 11. So I'd recommend going half a size down because what's cool on these models is they're way more adjustable too. So if it's a little snug on your feet because of the shearling lining, you can just kind of loosen up the Velcro a little bit and your feet will slide in perfectly and hug them really nicely and make them super comfy. And that's going to be the perfect segue into why I purchased these $500 Birkenstocks. These are the top 3 reasons. First is going to be comfort and quality. So Birkenstocks have always been known for their comfort. They use a special cork lined sole so your feet kind of mold to them over time. These actually have that. as well as a really nice authentic lamb shearling lining inside. Super soft, super cozy. I've been wearing them for a while and it's kind of warming up here in California and my feet haven't even started sweating in them. So I don't know what they're doing with them, but really cozy, really comfy. I mostly got them for wearing them inside the house, but I could see you wearing them all day and they'd be super comfortable. And quality. TEKLA is known for their insane levels of quality. Everything is really expensive, but it's done really well. And everything from the fabric to the stitching to the craftsmanship of assembling the pieces. And it really just makes you realize why these are probably $500, which I think is still insane. But I think it's just another reason why they get away with it, because the quality is really unmatched, especially from any Birkenstock collaborator. So all the shoes, including the Nagoya and the Uji, they feature not only the shearling lined interior, but they also have a Cazador suede top. I don't know if it's really that different from the actual like OG Birkenstocks, like the Boston suede, but it feels really soft. It's really nice. It's really comfortable. It looks really high quality. And then as far as the back lining, where usually you could see the cork exposed on a classic Birkenstock, they actually covered it with smooth Napa leather. So suede, shearling lining, Napa leather lining on the back, and then the Birkenstock sole, which is the classic, super comfy. All the materials used in this shoe are just top tier. And now let's get into reason number 2. The style and versatility. There's a reason why Birkenstocks have been blowing up the last couple years. The style is really unmatched and they're so versatile. Like, they've been around for so long because it's kind of a timeless design. You know, at first when Birks came out, they're kind of known as like a hippie shoe.
Look, bro, just because you come in here with your Birkenstocks and your fish t-shirt doesn't mean you're devoted. It means you're a total poser.
But the style has withstanded the test of time, and it really just shows you with this recent resurgence. You can wear them casually at home, just lounging around and never even take them out the house and still feel kind of stylish, comfortable, cozy. You could also wear them outside with like a baggier trouser. You could style them up, you could style them down. They're just like a super versatile shoe. And especially with these, because they're so well made, you don't have to worry about taking them out, having them wear out and all that kind of stuff. Birkenstocks are already known for their quality, and adding the TEKLA collaboration to it just makes them even more higher quality. And I forgot to mention earlier, you guys, they actually have hand stitching done on them with like this really beautiful tonal thread. And that takes us to my third reason why I ended up spending $500 on these crazy Birkenstock and TEKLA collaboration slides. Sustainability. So I know it's something that's really overlooked in the designer fashion scene, but I think it's really important to consider, especially when we're spending so much money on clothes, on shoes, and everything else like that. I think buying from a company like Birkenstock and TEKLA that both put sustainability really forward on their manufacturing process is really important. You know, we live in a world of like Shein and Temu and H&M and Zara and all these fast fashion brands that employ really shitty manufacturing processes. So I think it's important to like support brands that actually put sustainability up front and still make really good quality products. So that was my third reason. I know it's kind of a corny one or whatever, but we live in a mass consumer market. So I think it's really important to buy from brands that really push sustainability. All right, you guys, those were the 3 reasons why I copped the Birkenstocks. But there's actually one more reason, a bonus reason. It's the price. And you might be thinking, but YERVS, you said these are $500, and they are. That's the retail price. But if you know anything about this channel, I always talk about good deals, sales, clearance items, and just being a better consumer. And the best part is I got these for like half off. They've been out for not quite a year, maybe like 6 months or so, and things are starting to go on sale. They started popping up on my feed, and I was just curious. I just remember liking them a lot, but kind of letting them go because of the crazy retail price. And then I started seeing discounts on them, and I was super stoked. There's a bunch of different retailers now that have them anywhere from like $250 or $60 to like $320. So you could probably find them for about half off. I got them for about $260, which is just about half off. And I'm gonna post some links down below so you guys can find these deals as well. So considering the retail price was $500 and they're made with these insane materials, excellent craftsmanship, Finding them for half off, I think, makes these a complete no-brainer. If you're in the market for some Birkenstocks, some cozy slides for home, I think you should definitely look into getting these. And regular Bostons are already $160. Just a classic regular GR pair of Birkenstock Bostons are $160. So the fact that you can find these for only about $100 more, and you're getting excellent materials, way better craftsmanship, way better quality, plus the kind of the cool factor of the TEKLA collaboration, I think it definitely is a must cop for these, you guys. All right, you guys, we have made it to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informative, kind of gave you an insight on these kind of a semi-rare collaboration, or not really talked about, Birkenstock and TEKLA collab. Let me know what you guys think of these, if they're trash, if you would keep them, if you would cop them, if I spent already way too much on the sale price. We already know the retail price was crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I love seeing what you guys think. And if you enjoyed it, hit the like button down below. That also helps the channel out a lot. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe. I know a lot of you guys watch my videos, but don't subscribe, so it really does help us out. And last but not least, I know everybody's got a Patreon. My channel's still kind of small, so I figured I'd start with YouTube memberships. It's just a couple dollars a month. You get custom emojis. I think I'm gonna start live streaming, so you can start using those emojis in live streams. Members also get early access to my videos, so you'll get to see them before everybody else. Thanks again, you guys. This is your boy YERVS, and I'm out. Peace.